Hi everyone! In this episode of Travel Within, I wanted to share something I've experienced these past days, which is the opposition between being versus doing. So as you might know, we are in Campeche on the Gulf of Mexico since about a week now, since actually exactly a week. And yesterday I started thinking, wow, oh my god, I realized it's already been a week and time flies, and I had this flight sort of moment where I thought, we need to move again, we need to get out of here, we need to become active again, do something, and I need to have the feeling that I am doing something. You know, it could be visiting, but it could also be creating something, producing something. Anyway, just like getting active, because I had this kind of panic feeling that time is moving so fast and it's already been 1 week and we don't know for how long where we will be able to travel still. And I felt like all those years that I spent in the office, where I had the same feeling, where year after year I felt like, wow, another year has passed already? That's crazy. What have I done this year? I mean, except being in the office and working at this job. Like, I felt like I didn't achieve anything for myself, you know, in life. I didn't feel like I advanced my own life, and I just felt like time was really passing by. And so I had this kind of same flash yesterday. Oh my god, it's been a week. Run. The thing is, I came to realize that I'm not going to make the most of this trip, of these travels, and in general of my life by always hustling and running and stressing and doing, and that this has been something that has followed me up until now. It's just the way that my brain works, and I get into this mode, hustling mode, when I'm stressed. When I feel that I want to run, I start running in every sense of the term. And what I came to realize yesterday is that rather than hustling and feeling like, okay, we've been here a week, let's move on, let's start visiting new places, let's, you know, pack up again, go to another town, visit stuff from there, it's not going to change anything. This feeling of time running away, of me not achieving or doing or contributing in a way that I feel makes sense to me, will always stick with me if I don't stop hustling and stop running. And so what I'm trying to say is that I realized yesterday that the best thing would actually be to stay here a while longer, you know, sit it out, but also make the most of what I have here right now, because otherwise every time I will feel like this, I will run away. And this can be, you know, at home in Belgium or in Portugal or wherever I have lived before, or it can be while we travel. It doesn't matter. The thing is, like, stop running is what I told myself. You know, just stay where you are, and you can do so much already with what you have here today, right now. So rather than thinking, I gotta move, I'm learning to think, how can I advance my mind, my spirit, my life, my projects, you know, anything really, my couple, right here with what I have right now. So this week has been actually very, very rich in learnings within. You know, even though we stayed 1 week in the same place, it kind of enabled me to let things sink in, because when we move all the time and when we visit, it's great, but I don't have the time to process things. So I feel like this week I really integrated a lot of things into my body, really into my cells, and that major changes are going on within. And so I thought, okay, it would be really great if I could like capture these developments, these internal travels, and kind of materialize them, give them shape, and put them out there. Because I think, you know, I'm pretty sure some of you might relate. And this way I can also see my own evolution, and we can track our evolution. So this is what these travels were about. It wasn't only about, you know, traveling in the world, but also traveling into ourselves and into our souls. And so yes, I'm very excited to share this first kind of episode. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it speaks to your hearts and to your souls. And I wish you to explore always.